Good evening. I'm your little old curator at this museum we call Bluestem Bicycles. Welcome to home shopping with Bluestem Bicycles here at Bluestem Bicycles at 405 Main Avenue, Brookings, South Dakota, zip code 57006. That's right next to Race 2 in front of me, the pit behind me, and Main Avenue to my left. Anyway, we are going to take a little road trip next Sunday, headed to the Minnesota Great Bike Swap for the first time. We've got a table here of things we'll take along with us, and we're going to find some more things before we go. So this is just a little smattering to start. So we got some t-shirts, some that we ordered long ago. You know, put the fun between your legs, it never gets old. But then also some vintage stuff that was brought to us by people like Dave, like old Trek shirts. He used to work at the Trek factory, so that's why he's got all this stuff. A Park Tool one, that's pretty spiffy. And then somebody brought us these Cannondale jackets a long time ago. They're like 90s Crescent Fresh stuff, you know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway. Whoa. Stuff's out of control. Then we got some vintage jerseys. Classic Schwinn styling for the win. And among other things. Okay, so these parts are a mixture of new old stock and used. These Schwinn Stingray saddles are, well, one is definitely used, or at least it's a little worn. This one, however, we're not sure. This might be unused entirely. It doesn't look like it's been mounted ever. It's pristine, beautiful, original. We got some new old stock Cannondale coated cranks made for a tandem. Beautiful CNC'd machined aluminum with some steel pins for shifting and everything. Really cool. Mounts to an Octolink. Not sure if it's version 1 or version 2. That's pre-Holotech 2 stuff, if you don't know what I mean. Yeah, very nice. Machined in the US. That was early Cannondale branding stuff. We got some new old stock Shimano 105 cranks. So this is also an Octolink. So it's the Holotech, it says right there. Yeah, road triple. Yeah, this is a purdy thing too. Oh no, wrong way. Got this used Fox fork that we featured in another episode. I'm sure someone can make some good use out of it. It's already a cut steer tube, but there are lots of mountain bikes out there with small head tubes anyway, so I'm sure someone will be glad for that. And then we got this carbon fiber fat fork. Came off a framed bike. Nothing real special about it, but it's lightweight. Good for when you got heavy tires. This here was a handlebar bag from Ironweed, made in Iowa. Canvas bag, made to sit on the front of your bike, haul stuff. I think it goes, yeah, this way. It's got a nice little map window for you. That's cool. Good American-made stuff. Here we got a combination of new old stock hubs. Got a dimension track hub. This one's fixed, meaning made for fixed gear on each side. Never been laced up, though it's not in its original packaging. We got some axle nuts with the rotating washers, that's cool. One of my favorites would be this old Sturmey Archer AW hub. Never been built up. Still got the caps on the axle nuts. Well, I guess kind of a cap. The axle sticks out of this one. It's kind of weird. Yeah, good old 3-speed hub. coolest ones we got might be these vintage Sun Tour hubs, made for sealed bearings and stuff. This one for freewheel. Yeah, it's old school. I think 36 holes. Yeah, something like that. What else we got? Campagnola hub. We don't see a whole lot of Campagnola stuff here, so that's kind of neat. Veloce. Veloce? I don't know Italian. Yeah. Still in great shape. Actually, you know what? This might have never been built up either. There's no signs of stress from spokes. I'll be damned. What else? Yeah, some basic stuff like Shimano Dior hubs, new center lock stuff. Nothing fancy about that. This one's a Sora, I think. Yeah, just some basic Shimanos, but we'll probably not build them into a wheel anytime soon, so we'll give someone else the opportunity. This one here, Hyperglide, not Uniglide. That's cool. Durace, that's nice. This one's definitely been built up, but Durace stuff is always good, so that's sweet. And a Specialized hub. Nothing real special about a Specialized hub, but it's smooth. It's got some cool axle spacers. They're alloy. Over here we got a bunch of skip tooth stuff. So, for those who don't know, there was a time when bicycle chains had a 1-inch pitch with the double roller setup. And so they used this skip tooth design. So you have 2 rollers here in each one. What brand is this H, do you know? Okay. Yeah. This one here is classic style. We got a bunch of wispy fireballs spinning around. You could watch that all day.